Oh, midnight attack. Skunks, he can't really spell, but he does what he wants. His superpower is the money.
Hello, and welcome to Stonk Tank with Snowflake. Alright, let's get financially lit. Our words of the day are ETF and index. That's right, we got another twofer for you today. An ETF is a exchange-traded fund and is a security that invests in a collection of securities, which track an underlying index. But not all ETFs invest in a specific index. A index is like the S&P 500 or NASDAQ. Basically, an index is where a stock lives on the stock exchange. So for example, when Tesla officially joins the S&P 500 on December 21st, the S&P 500 is the index it will be joining. An ETF is a security that invests in many stocks. An ETF invested in many stocks on the market is designed to lessen the risk. So your bad days aren't as bad as individual stock investors' bad days. Though when you have a good day, your good days generally aren't as good as well. Since an ETF can invest in over 100 stocks in the market, let me explain the lessen risk factor. For example, when Tesla unofficially joined the S&P 500, Tesla's stock jumped roughly 15%. And the ETF that invests heavily in Tesla went up roughly 5%. Let me remind you, Tesla officially joins the S&P 500 on December 21st. If you're interested in an ETF that invests in Tesla and electronic vehicles, you should check out ARK Innovation Fund, or ARKK. They have a lot of Tesla shares, and they acquired even more during Tesla's 3-month low price. One thing you should know about ETFs is they charge a fee yearly for investing with them. It isn't much, just something that you should know. Alright, here are some ETFs and types of ETFs. The first type of ETF is called an index ETF, where a ETF invests in many stocks on a specific stock exchange such as the S&P 500, NASDAQ, etc. A index fund ETF I like is VOO, or Vanguard S&P 500 Index Fund. Its ticker symbol is VOO. I was able to snag some of my shares at $250 a share. The second type of ETF is a commodity ETF, such as an ETF that invests in a commodity such as gold, oil, or even corn. The third ETF is an inverse ETF, which is designed to profit from a decline in the underlying market or index. The fourth ETF is an actively managed ETF, which is an ETF that is designed to outperform an index. While most indexes and ETFs are designed to track an index on the market. The fifth ETF is an industry ETF, which gives exposure to a specific industry such as tech or oil. The sixth and final ETF is a foreign market ETF, which is like an index fund only for foreign stocks. A lot of the gains coming from the stock market recently have come from Japanese stocks. Though some American stocks have gone up, a lot of Japanese stocks have been popping off lately, though they have cooled off a little bit recently. Personally, my favorite ETFs are Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF, or VOO. And another ETF I like is ARK Innovation, with ARKK, because they invest in electric vehicles and Tesla a lot. If you want to invest in Tesla, ARK is the way to go. Since Tesla's share price is just way too high right now. Like, my buy price for Tesla is like $420. I shit you not. ARK likes to invest in companies like Tesla and owns a hefty amount of Tesla shares. Last but not least, the ETF in my Roth IRA is called SPDR, or SPY. I like SPDR or SPY because 24% of its holdings are in tech, which is nice because you'll feel the good days that tech historically has, but when the rainy days come along, it won't wreck all the work that you've done previously. All three of those ETFs have net me 20% of appreciation each, and I haven't even been in the stock market for a year, at least on Robinhood. I haven't been on it for a year, though with my Roth IRA, I have invested in it for over a year. Today's IPO to look out for is Roblox. Roblox is a popular sandbox-style video game marketed to kids. The game is so popular that some items go for as high as $16,000. That's right, $16,000, nearly the price of Bitcoin. I can't even say nearly anymore because Bitcoin's crushed its expectations. But still, Roblox is an economy on the side where people trade in-game items for money or other in-game items. Personally, I've never played Roblox, but I approve of investing in video game stocks because video games are a form of an addiction, which means you'll always have people coming back for more, and you'll always have repeat customers, which drives up demand. Lastly, let's see how Snowflake's stock observations have done so far. Mara's stock has gone up 100% in the last 2 weeks.
Double up.
Riot stock has gone up roughly 21% since my last video endorsing Riot. If you don't know what Riot and Mara are, let me remind you. They are both Bitcoin mining stocks that try to find more Bitcoin by doing advanced computer algorithms using Bitcoin miners and electricity and Wi-Fi. Snowflake stock has gone down around 5% since I made my TikTok about Snowflake. But don't worry, Snowflake will do fine. It's the largest IPO in the last decade, according to CNN.com. Make sure to check out my TikTok at StonkTank with Snowflake, and merch will be coming out even sooner than the 2-month date that I set. So look out for that. Make sure you pre-order your merch so you're able to get a hat. Lastly, big changes are coming for this channel. I'm going to be trying to add video game gameplay to my podcast. So look out for that. I haven't done it with this video because I've been real busy with some personal things. Though after this week, I will be completely free and I will be churning out episodes like nothing before. Nothing you've ever seen before. Alright. Anyways, everyone have a good one. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. This concludes my episode of Stonk Tank with Snowflake. Have a good one and stay safe, everybody.
Stonks.
Also, for my next video will be about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, as well as I will be revealing what offshore cryptocurrency exchange that you can invest in on. All right, have a good one.